Tinsley Belcher with 7, and Rayleigh Skaggs with 4 for a total of 32. So, again, just a tough night for the Lady Bears. The Lady Bears fall to 7-8 on the season. Shots just wouldn't fall, Cody. Shots just wouldn't fall.
Would not fall. And, of course, you're listening to the Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam postgame show. Mark Allen, Donaldson, Michael Capps working tech. You haven't heard him tonight. He's been over here just clicking buttons. His fingers have been going so fast. I don't know what's going on. If you're watching us on the stream, we're going to put that on center court, and we'll talk about homecoming. That action will be on here as well. Diane, are you going to talk about homecoming, or are you just okay? So we got a headset here for Diane. She's going to talk about homecoming here shortly. Again, that's going to be happening here. A lot of the Lady Bears basketball players are in the homecoming court, so they've got to get ready.
Yeah, the way it's counting down, that clock, like that 20-minute clock, will not start until the boys actually get on the floor. So I think we're looking. I don't think we'll get an 8 o'clock start tip off.
It'll be close.
But if you're a girl basketball player and you're in homecoming, you don't have to worry about a dress.
It's true. Just go out there in your jersey.
Uniform.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Allen and I was at, correct me if I'm wrong, Hart County for their homecoming this year.
No, I was out of town. That was you and John.
Was that when the 2 football players escorted themselves across the field? One was a girl, one was a boy, and they was both in a football uniform. I thought that's the night we stopped at Bchs.
Okay, that was LaRue County. That was the LaRue County game. And maybe
I don't know.
They all run together.
First time I seen them crown somebody in a football uniform.
Really?
Yeah. She was a kicker, I think. But and they had a tie, so they had princesses. They ended up crowning about 6 people that night.
They sure did. That's right. They sure did.
Remember, they gave us free food.
Yes. That was LaRue County. That was LaRue because they had the brand new stadium. We thought the press box was shaking too much.
Oh, yeah, y'all got nervous up there.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Wasn't it Will Saka had a big thing down there, and they had lost a ball player?
They have.
That was Hart County, though. But you're right, because I was out of town.
Okay.
And that may have been you and
we're going to do homecoming with you here.
All right.
So representing the freshman class, we have Raylan Nicewinner and Evan Darcy. Raylan is the daughter of Josh Nicewinner and Dreama Nicewinner, both of Morgantown. Evan is the son of Cody and Danielle of Rochester. Also representing the freshman class is Tara Henderson. Tara Henderson and Carson Joyner. She is the daughter of Erica Capps of Morgantown, and Carson is the son of Brandon Joyner, also of Morgantown.
Michael Capps, who has been helping us tonight, that's his stepdaughter.
Okay, and Jennifer Johnson of Rochester. Representing the sophomore class, we have Miss Jenna Toms.
Hey, another tech.
And Mr. Brock Henderson. Jenna is the daughter of Brandon and Dina Jo Toms of Morgantown. Brock is the son of Kirk and Becky Henderson, also of Morgantown.
And Jenna, she's our tech.
Yes.
She goes to a lot of games too, so that's why she's not here tonight. She's in homecoming. So.
Also representing the sophomore class, we have Kyra Webster and Caden Richardson. Kyra is the daughter of Jeff and Krista Webster of Morgantown, and Caden is the son of Lindsay of Morgantown and Bobby Richardson of Logan County. Representing the junior class, we have
Kameme Guerrero.
Okay, there you go. And Braxton McLeod.
Yep.
She is the daughter of Daniel of Morgantown and Emily of Round Hill. Braxton is the son of Jeremy and Rachel Justice of Morgantown. Next for the junior, we have Miss Ava Wilson and Connor Hudson. Ava is the daughter of Jordan and Katie Wilson of Morgantown. Connor is the son of Dwayne and Brittany Hudson of Morgantown. Now for the senior candidates. These are people that have a shot at it. We have Miss Taylor Smith and Mr. J.C. Wilson. Taylor is the daughter of Chad and Amber Smith of Rochester. J.C. is the son of J.B. and Misty Wilson, also of Rochester. Next, we have Miss Evan Coley and Elijah Farrell. Evan is the daughter of Nick and Robin Coley of Morgantown. Elijah is the son of Brian Farrell and Teresa Farrell, both of Morgantown.
As you can see, a lot of these homecoming candidates are involved in other activities.
Yes. So. Our next candidate is Miss Sophie Dockery and Mr. Cameron Porter. Sophie is the daughter of Donald Dockery of Morgantown and the late Angela Dockery of Morgantown. Cameron is the son of Todd Porter of Bowling Green and Pam Staples of Morgantown. Now we have Miss Skylar Webster and Mr. Logan Thompson. Skylar is the daughter of Jeff and Krista Webster of Morgantown, and Logan is the son of Danny and Stephanie Thompson, also of Morgantown. Next, we have Brooklyn Blankenship and Curtis Murphy. Brooklyn is the daughter of Danny and Amanda Woolbright of Morgantown. Curtis is the son of Marty and Lori Murphy of Aberdeen.
We taking any? We're going to kind of guess who wins. Are we taking any bets or anything?
No, we're not. No? We're not betting on that.
Odds, you know.
And we do have a bunch of ball players and cheerleaders.
Yeah, and just because they're not in ball cheerleader uniforms, they're still involved in other activities.
That's true. Anne Marie Skaggs and Braden Barks. Anne Marie is the daughter of Jason and Adra Skaggs of Morgantown. Braden is the son of Todd and Amanda Barks, also of Morgantown. So that's the last of your king and queen candidates. And next we're going to see the crown bearer and escort. Phoebe Elizabeth Ferris and Xander Gray Lindsay. Phoebe is the 4-year-old daughter of Jordan and Aubrey Ferris of Morgantown. She is in preschool at the Butler County Early Childhood Center in Miss Mallory's class. Phoebe is the granddaughter of Freddie and Kathy Ferris of Little Bend and Kenneth and Cindy Embry of Brooklyn. She loves gymnastics, drawing, crafting, playing with her favorite doll, Cherry, collecting rocks, and her brothers Emmett and Frankie. I feel like I'm at the Miss America pageant.
I remember when Piper did this.
Xander is the 7-year-old son of Stephen and Shara Lindsay of Morgantown. He's in Miss Amos's first grade class at MES. He is the grandson of Anita Darty of Morgantown and O'Neill Lawrence of Bryant Ridge and Amy Johnson of Morgantown. He loves Legos, word searches, hidden puzzle activity books, and playing with his brother and sisters.
You were right on sync with the announcer.
Oh, my
right
goodness.
there. That was good.
Okay, our last year king and queen is Miss Bailey Moore and Mr. Logan Givens. There they come. Bailey is the daughter of Kyle and Kim Moore of Morgantown. She is currently attending Brescia University, pursuing a degree in special education. She also plays basketball for the Bearcats. Logan is the son of Cody and Cola Givens of Morgantown. He is currently attending WKU pursuing a degree in computer information. And now, we've been waiting for.
No prediction? All right.
Your Bear Fest king is Curtis Murphy. You know, John Embry was a prom king.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been a low pool to choose from.
So Curtis Murphy is our Bear Fest king.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. All of them are great candidates.
I remember when Blake Toms got this in football, and they put the Queen sash on him by mistake.
Brooklyn Blankenship. And they were escorting each other, which doesn't really happen a lot.
So. I know. So their Bear Fest queen is Brooklyn Blankenship. Your king is Curtis Murphy. So congratulations to both of them and the whole court. This is Bear Fest 2026.
Yep, and it's district basketball action will be coming up here after this as the boys warm up. And we'll be back in a little bit for your Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show.
Okay, we're going to play a couple commercials.
Yep. We'll get out of here, and we'll be back for the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. As the game coming next will be the Bears taking on the Wildcats in District 12 basketball action. You're listening to Bears basketball action live here on WLBQ.
We always want the folks around here to know that when you need Smith Funeral Home, we are only a call away. Not only for funeral needs, but for community needs. Throughout the year, we sponsor a variety of sports teams, many fundraisers, such as Paw Prints, which helps the Butler County Animal Shelter. Every year at Halloween, we welcome hundreds of trick-or-treaters. We are the sponsor of the world-famous Catfish Wrestling held every year at the Catfish Festival. At Smith Funeral Home, we have the Wall of Hope, which helps St. Jude and Corsairs Children's Hospital, and the Wall of Honor to honor all of the veterans who have passed away. Stop by and take a look at the many things Smith Funeral Home has to offer. We are a part of this community, and we are here to help in any way we can. Smith Funeral Home, a part of your family's traditions since 1886.
For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today.
Turn championships into lifelong memories at Hometown Trophy in Morgantown. Hometown Trophy has all the latest trophy styles in plaques, medallions, standing trophies, and they're the place to go for custom screen printing, banners, custom embroidery, and vehicle graphics. Candidates, election season is here. Hometown Trophy has special package pricing for all your campaign needs, from yard signs to hats and shirts. To find out more, go to hometowntrophy.com or visit them on Facebook.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. Delta Faucet Company in Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. At Green River Feed Mill, we're sowing seeds of trust with every bag of feed. As an authorized Purina dealer, we believe in nurturing growth with quality, just like our wind and rain all-season mineral feed. We're not just a mill on South Main. We're a partner in your livestock's health. We're here to ensure your herd thrives all season long. Green River Feed Mill, your authorized Purina dealer. 1239 South Main Street in Morgantown. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to
from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street. You go to tanning salons because you want to look and feel your best. So why not go to the best tanning parlor around, Tiffany's Tanning. Tiffany's Tanning has been open in the same location for over 15 years, and in that time, there have been lots of changes in the tanning industry. Tiffany has kept up with the changes and offers you the cleanest, most up-to-date tanning in Morgantown and always has the hottest bulbs around. Stop by and book a package today, located next to JTR Tire and Automotive. Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 70-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Butler County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today. Jan, Marty, Missy, and the Jones Funeral Chapel and Monument staff are proud to serve the Butler County sports teams. They want to help you the best way they can during your time of loss. They also want to be there during the good times as well, like cheering on the multiple sports programs the Butler County High School has to offer. Jones Funeral Chapel and Monuments, our family serving yours. Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
You do your best to protect your loved ones. And while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps bringing you district basketball action live and Bear Fest. If you were watching Bear Fest, the homecoming queen, Brooklyn Blankenship, and Butler County Basketball's Curtis Murphy for the King. You're listening to the Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show. 13 minutes or so left to go in this pregame, and then we'll get started with Butler County hosting Edmonson County Wildcats for District 12 basketball matchup. Some Delta Faucet's keys to the game tonight. Talked to Coach Barnett. He mentioned keeping Edmonson County out of the paint and limiting their give-and-go backdoor baskets. He said Edmonson County loves to give and go and find the cutter with some quick passes inside for easy layups. So look for the Bears to be focusing on that and limit the in-the-paint points. So those are your Delta Faucet's keys to the game. I believe 12 minutes or so left to go in this pregame. We'll take a quick break and then be right back for some more. Coach Allen will be up here in a minute. We'll talk about some more things to look for and leading scores for the Wildcats as we head into more of your Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show. You're listening to Bears basketball action live here on WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank & Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank & Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank & Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low-price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know, and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. At Green River Feed Mill, we're sowing seeds of trust with every bag of feed. As an authorized Purina dealer, we believe in nurturing growth with quality, just like our wind and rain all-season mineral feed. We're not just a mill on South Main. We're a partner in your livestock's health. We're here to ensure your herd thrives all season long. Green River Feed Mill, your authorized Purina dealer. 1239 South Main Street in Morgantown. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Start your road to recovery from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street. You go to tanning salons because you want to look and feel your best. So why not go to the best tanning parlor around, Tiffany's Tanning?
Tiffany's Tanning has been open in the same location for over 15 years, and in that time, there have been lots of changes in the tanning industry. Tiffany has kept up with the changes and offers you the cleanest, most up-to-date tanning in Morgantown, and always has the hottest bulbs around. Stop by and book a package today, located next to JTR Tire and Automotive. Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 70-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Butler County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today. Jan, Marty, Missy, and the Jones Funeral Chapel and Monument staff are proud to serve the Butler County sports teams. They want to help you the best way they can during your time of loss. They also want to be there during the good times as well, like cheering on the multiple sports programs the Butler County High School has to offer. Jones Funeral Chapel and Monuments, our family serving yours. Improvements at your local library are taking shape. Check out hundreds of titles right at your fingertips with Hoopla Digital. All you need is your valid library card, and you can read tons of titles from your device. Hoopla Digital syncs across devices so you can pick up your favorite read anywhere. They also offer Reading with Libby, a free reading platform loved by millions. Read your favorite books, magazines, comics, and more anywhere by free services provided by the Butler County Library. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
You're listening to the home of Butler County Bears and Lady Bears basketball, the Q 101.5, 103.5, WLBQ. Let's take it to the sidelines for your pregame show, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust.
Welcome to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps also here, bringing you district basketball action tonight. The Bears hosting the Wildcats of Edmonson County. You're listening to the Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. Coach, I talked about some Delta Faucet's keys to the game while you were stepped away.
Okay.
I talked to Coach Barnett. A couple things he wants to focus on tonight: limiting the give and go, the backdoor cuts for Edmonson County. Edmonson County thrives on the pass for the easy layups and paint points. Keep Edmonson County out of the paint.
Yes, sir, absolutely. I've got looking at it, coming in tonight again, another big district matchup. Edmonson County Wildcats are 8-4 on the season. They're averaging 74 points a game while only allowing 67. They're led by number 1, Tyler Wilson, a senior, averaging 15 points a night. Then 0, Brandon Wright, a junior. He's averaging 13 points. They say he's tough on the inside. And then Blaine Deweese, a senior, averaging 11 points and 6 rebounds. The Wildcats shoot about 50% as a team, 38% from the free throw. That's not good. So that if we have to put them on the line, but again, you're right. We've got to
stop Tyler Wilson.
Yep, stop Tyler Wilson. Got to get on the board, control Deweese, get on the boards, limit Brandon Wright scoring, force tough shots, contest the threes, and push the tempo, maybe. But, again, execute those 5 keys, and we've got a shot at tonight's district. Of course, defensively where it all starts, and I think Coach Barnett would agree, and you also, Cody. You know, we've got to, unfortunately, we rank dead last in points given up. We've given up, and so it's got to start with defense. We got to quit allowing second chance and third chance shots. Like I said, so we got to.
And one of the biggest weaknesses for the Bears this season is guarding the perimeter shot.
Yeah.
Closing out on defense. Sometimes you get a little bit lulled in, sucked into I call the gravity of the paint, where the ball comes in and it kind of brings in everybody, and then they'll they'll push it out for the final pass, and we don't close back out for that perimeter
Right.
defense.
And I know I've missed a couple of games. Are we healthy tonight? I know
we have missed Vincent for a while, but it looks like he's out here warming up, and it looks like he will be ready to play tonight. So Vincent hasn't been in action for the last few games for the Bears.
Got it.
I know a couple of games last week also, Curtis Murphy was down with the flu, but he's looked like he's up and healthy and going again as well.
Okay. Well,
go ahead.
Oh, and I was going to say, I'm changing gears on you, Cody. Another thing we got going on, I'll talk about our sponsors, but congratulations to the Butler County Schools Hall of Fame winners.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be next Friday night. We just went public with that yesterday, and this year the induction is going to go to head coach softball John Embry, or former head coach. Congratulations to John. He was actually inducted into the Kentucky Softball Coaches Hall of Fame in 2017.
He's got a lot of wins under his belt as a softball coach.
He sure does. He sure does. Did a great job. I think 20 years or 21 years. And then Bruce White. Bruce White was inducted, or he will be inducted as a community leader. And then we're putting our first team into the Hall of Fame. It's the girls Lady Bears basketball team of 1977-78. And a little note, there are two things that really stand out to me. Number one, they're the only girls basketball team to date that's ever made it to the regional championship. Now, they didn't win, but they made it to the regional championship. The other thing, it's amazing, Cody, and is that they are one of those teams that the gym burned that summer. And they will talk about that. So in the summer of 77, the gym burned. So the girls, Lady Bears of 77-78, they practiced every morning or every afternoon. The boys and girls that year swapped up. One team would practice for a week at Morgantown Elementary in what is the cafeteria. The other team would get up in the morning and go to a gym at Beaver Dam or Hartford that was rented out by the Board of Education. So it's a great story.
Do you know some of those? Do you know any of those members of that team?
Yes, matter of fact. Well, I shouldn't. I won't pronounce all the names right, and I'm not going to do that because there were 11 varsity girls. We've lost 2 of them, unfortunately. So nine are still living and still with us. We've gotten in contact with all of them. We look to have a great turnout, and that will be next Friday night. Next Friday night, we'll be playing Whitesville Trinity in a doubleheader, and we will have the meet and greet and the induction in the library at 5:30. But then in between games, we will also recognize them and have them all at midcourt. So great night of basketball, a great night for Butler County Hall of Fame. It's our 3rd year, and so congratulations to all of those. And we'll be talking a lot about that, but that's going to be next Friday night, and we look forward to seeing everybody and their families coming with them. So it's,
So come out and support. Of course, it'll be here on the Q as well. We'll be broadcasting those games live.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
Come here and support those Hall of Fame members, community members, and those who have who put a lot of time in, blood, sweat, and tears for Butler County.
Yes, sir, they did. They did.
There you go. There's the buzzer. And that will come to a conclusion of your Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show. And now we'll announce the starting lineups and get this game underway. You said 8 o'clock would be the start. Let's see if you were right. It is, past 8:00. You said it wasn't going to make 8. So 8:06, and we're about to do the starting lineups for both teams tonight. The visiting Wildcats lineups will go first. So the lineup for the Wildcats tonight looks like number 1, Wilson, will start for the Wildcats. Number 30, Ruth. Ruth will start. 0, Wright will start. Number 3, Deweese. And number 2, Meredith for the Wildcats tonight. So that is Wright, Wilson, Deweese, Meredith, and Ruth.
All right.
All coming in for the Wildcats. And now, the starting lineup for your Butler County Bears. Starting for the Bears, starting at guard, number 1, junior Carson Davis. Starting at forward, number 32, Eli Oaks. Starting at guard, number 11, junior Cooper Embry. Starting at guard, number 23, senior Jet Johnson. And starting at guard, number 3, Curtis Murphy, also a senior for the Bears. So the Bears starting lineup, you have Murphy, Johnson, Davis, Oaks, and Embry. To jump for the Bears tonight, Curtis Murphy's going to jump, and also Wright for the Wildcats.
First quarter sponsor will be Morgantown Bank and Trust. We want to thank all our sponsors, and I'll be going through those as the game progresses. Homecoming night, varsity game 2. Here we go, boys action.
Yep, here we go. Here comes the tip, and we're going to get this nightcap game started off momentarily. And there's a toss. Wildcats going to get possession. Number 2, Meredith with the ball. Meredith's going to bounce, pass it out to DeWeese. DeWeese to Wilson. Wilson's going to go up for a basket, and it rolls up and in. Good. 2-0, early lead for the Wildcats.
Man-to-man by the Wildcat.
Yep, and they're going to call a foul.
Wow.
30. It's going to be a quick foul on Ruth.
So was that away from the ball?
Away from the ball, yeah.
Okay.
Foul. It's a first foul on Ruth. So he's trying to get everybody fired up. Embry throws the ball in to Davis. Davis has the ball picked up on defense by DeWeese, man-to-man by the Wildcats. Davis to Embry. Embry screened by Oaks. Ruth guarding Embry. Embry hard to go, maybe get a 5-second call. Got it off though. Pass to Murphy. Murphy drives, loses it. Evans County up and up the floor quick. Wilson with the ball. He's going to take it and lay it up and in and get a foul. Basket is good. Foul. It's going to be on Embry. Embry with 1 foul, first foul. And Wildcats to shoot 1. It's up and it is no good. Taken away by the Wildcats. 4-0 is your score. Wildcats with the ball, shooting a 3. It bounces in and out. Rebounded up and in by Wilson. Wilson lays it in, and we're going to call a timeout. Barnett wants a quick timeout. We'll take one, too. 1 minute into the game, Wildcats lead 6-0. You're listening to Bears basketball action on the Q.
You do your best to protect your loved ones. And while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from the Essentials Insurance Group is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with Gina Tynes, Melissa Johnson, or Robin Adcock and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit the Essential Insurance Group, 115 North Main Street today. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps. 6-0 early lead for the Wildcats. 7:02 left to go in this first quarter. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Bears with the ball. Four-court press, man-to-man by the Wildcats. Embry with the ball, hands it off to Davis. Davis comes up the left side of the floor. Looks for a screen. Murphy sets one for him. Davis takes it, gives it to Murphy. Murphy thinks about a 3, doesn't do it. Gives it back to Davis. Screen coming by looks like Vincent. Vincent asking for the ball down low. Gets the ball, goes up, pump fakes up. Looks like it was blocked by DeWeese. Heading down the floor. Errant shot by the Wildcats. Murphy with the ball, comes back up the floor. Corner to Embry. Embry looking, bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson nails it. 3-point basket, Kentucky Farm Bureau basket by Jet Johnson. Wildcats come to the floor really quick, take a quick shot. Rebounded by Vincent. Vincent into the game now for the Bears. Gives it to Davis. Jet Johnson was a pretty high percentage 3-point shooter in our region at this point of the season. Murphy with the basket, guarded by DeWeese pretty heavily. Picks up his dribble, takes a shot. Good, up and in.
And just like that, we go from 6-0, 6-5.
Yep, 6-5. Bears trail by 1. Wilson with the basket. Backs in. Fadeaway jumper off the rim. Rebounded by Vincent. We've missed that the last few games with Vincent being injured. Those rebounds. Number 2, Garden Johnson. That is, I don't know who, Meredith. Curtis Murphy with a shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Meredith. Meredith coming up the floor for the Wildcats. Timeout, 30 seconds for the Wildcats. We'll stay right here. Very fast-paced game so far, up and down the floor, very quick, Coach.
Yeah, it's amazing how the tempo can change of the game, and I'm sure you've seen this, Cody, whether it's middle school, freshman, JV, or varsity, the speed of the game, and you have to, and that's part of the process of being a high school student. As you move up, you have to understand the intensity level that's expected.
And you see that a lot of times with you'll have a very good 8th grade team. You're like, man, why are they struggling in high school? It's a different speed.
Yes.
They have to get used to that. They have to get used to the atmosphere. It's a whole different different environment.
Absolutely. First quarter action. Go ahead. I'm sorry. First quarter action. Morgantown Bank and Trust.
Wildcats with the ball. Pass intercepted by Murphy. Murphy gets it in, taken back by Edmonson County, and foul called. It's going to be on Murphy. Murphy prevented a dunk by Wright. So foul call is going to be 2 shots by Wright. Murphy's first foul for the Bears.
6-5 your score. Edmonson County leads in this district game. Homecoming night. This is game 2 on the night.
First shot up. Good. 7-5. Wildcats on top right now. 5:07 left to go in the first quarter. Second shot for the Wildcats. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. So back to Wright. Wright shoots a 3 and drains it. Top of the key. 10-5. Wildcats lead here in the first quarter. Davis with the ball. Drives all the way to the goal. Up and in for the Bears.
Nice job by Davis.
10-7. Bears trail by 3. Wildcats up the floor quickly, shoot a 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Murphy. Murphy loses it back to the Wildcats. Into Wright. Wright goes up and in for Edmonson County. 12-7. Foul should be. Run right into him. No foul called, out of bounds. Going to stay with the Bears.
Substitutes check in. It's number 22, Cook.
And Ruth coming back in
Ruth coming in for the Wildcats.
Yep.
Edmonson County tonight dressed out in their all navy jerseys, navy shorts. Butler County white on white.
On the floor for the Bears, you have Murphy, Davis, Johnson, Oaks, and Embry. Starting 5 into the game right now. Davis behind the back dribble, takes it, picks up his dribble, gives it to Oaks. Oaks to Johnson. Johnson thinks about a 3, doesn't do it. Gives it to Embry. Embry will take a long 3. It's up and it's good. Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point basket for Embry.
Set his feet, squared up, knocked it down.
12-2. Edmonson County fouls a 3, answers back. That's number 22, Cook. 3-point basket for the Wildcats. 15-10 is your score. 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Murphy with the ball, top of the key, guarded by Wright. Off the dribble, goes up, tipped out of bounds by Wright. Stays with the Bears.
Fast-paced tempo, as you said, Cody. A lot of scoring. A lot of shots are falling for both clubs. Vincent's going to check in for Johnson for the Bears.
Murphy inbounds it to Vincent. Vincent gets it. It's stolen by 14. Massey. Massey's going to take it off the rim. Rebounded by number 1. Tipped in Wilson for the Wildcats. 17-10. Bears trail by 7. Embry to Murphy. Murphy pump fakes, goes up. They're going to call a charge on Murphy. It's going to be a second foul. Murphy drove in.
Did he have his feet set?
He did, but he was right under the basketball goal. Of course, in high school, you don't have the little defensive arc there.
Murphy's going to have to take a seat. Checking in is 00. That'll be Richardson for the Bears. Murphy will have to take a seat with 2 fouls early. Edmonson County leads 17-10 first quarter.
Massey to Ruth. Ruth drives. He's going to drop it out to DeWeese. DeWeese in, up and in for the Wildcats. 19-10 your score. Bears trail by 9. 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. Davis picks up his dribble, gives it to Oaks. Oaks from the corner, three. It's good. Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point basket. 19-13. Bears cut the lead of the Wildcats to 6.
Got to get a stop. Got to play defense. 19-13. Wildcats lead. 3 minutes left to play in the game. The clock has stopped. We got a malfunction. There it goes.
Bears in 2-3 zone.
First quarter sponsor is Morgantown Bank and Trust.
Massey with the ball. Over to Cook. Cook to Ruth. Ruth back to, looks like Cook with a shot. Three-point basket, good.
That's Cook's second three of the first quarter.
And we talked about the Bears have struggled this year guarding the perimeter shot. Davis with the ball. He drives over to Oaks. Oaks for another three. It's short. Rebounded by Richardson. Richardson underneath the goal, trying to get out. He goes, loses it off his foot, out of bounds. Going to go to the Wildcats.
Got Murphy and Johnson both checking back into the game. Out will come Embry.
Murphy with 3 fouls.
And Richardson.
Coach Barnett, he can ill afford to have the senior on the bench too long. 22-13. Bears trail by 9. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter.
Cody, are we in just a matchup zone?
Yes, we are.
Oh.
Alley-oop dunk to Wilson. Wilson jams it in for the Wildcats. 24-13. Bears trail by 11. Davis with the ball. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy for a three. No good.
Wilson leads all score for the Wildcats with 10.
Wildcats at 4, stolen by Johnson. Johnson's going to go up. No good, off the rebound, off the foot of Murphy. Out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Checking in for the Wildcats will be 0 and 2. That is Wright, and Meredith will check back in for the Wildcats. They lead 24-13, 1:45 left in the first.
In for the Bears, Davis, Johnson, Murphy, Vincent, and Oaks. Massey with the ball for the Wildcats, coming to the floor, picked up by Davis on defense. Matchup zone for the Bears. Over to Meredith. Meredith back to Massey. Massey takes a short jumper in and out, rattles out, rebounded by Wright. Right to the corner for Cook. Cook nails a three.
Cook has hit 3 threes.
27-13. Coach Barnett's going to take another timeout. We'll take a quick timeout too. With 1:20 left to go in this first quarter, the Bears trail 27-13. You're listening to Bears Basketball Live on WLBQ.
With 3 kids, a husband, a full-time job, and a side photography business to run, Christy doesn't spend much time thinking about insurance. But when a loose hubcap comes bouncing toward her minivan and puts a nasty dent in the hood, that's when Christy is glad she's insured with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Because it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau, it's Christy's there when you need 'em Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Back to Butler County High School. First quarter action brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps bringing you District 12 basketball action. Bears hosting the Wildcats. Trail in the first quarter, 27-13. A lot of transition basketball, but the Wildcats are draining the perimeter shot.
Absolutely. They've hit 4 threes in this quarter already.
And that's the difference in the game, 12 points. Vincent with the ball to Johnson. Johnson blocked on a three-point basket. Wright with the ball coming up the floor. He goes up, Euro steps it up, and it rolls in for the Wildcats. 29-13 is your score. Davis with the ball to Murphy. Murphy comes up the floor, looks for a screen from Vincent. Vincent gives him one. Murphy to Johnson. Johnson hands it off to Davis. Davis hands it off to Murphy. Bears trying to slow the tempo down.
Under 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter of action.
29-13 your score. Bears trail. Davis with the ball out to Oaks. Oaks over to Vincent. 27 seconds left. Vincent to Johnson. Johnson to Davis. Davis comes through on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Out to Johnson. Over to Oaks. 15 seconds left to go. Murphy with the ball. Takes it in. Picks up his dribble. Stolen by Massey. Massey going to the floor. Hands it off to Oaks. Stolen back by Johnson. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, your score is 29-13. Edmonson County on top. We'll be back for second quarter action. You're listening to Bears basketball live on WLBQ.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit Hawker Family Insurance in Morgantown, Kentucky today at www.hawkerins.com.
Big deals are unloading now during the truckload sale at Hometown IGA. Bring home whole New York strip loins, just $4.99 per pound. Grab a quick dinner fix with select varieties of Hamburger Helper, only 99 cents. Save big on 6-pack bottles of Coke products. Buy 2, get 2 free. And fill the freezer with select varieties of Red Baron Classic Pizza, 3 for $9. Load up and save big during the truckload sale, only at Hometown IGA.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps. Bears trail 29-13 to start of your second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service. Coach, you mentioned that the Bears are only averaging around mid-50s per game.
50 points a game.
And that's what a lot of the game plan is for the Bears. Have to slow the games down and keep that score low to have a chance. Johnson with the ball to Oaks. Oaks to Murphy. Guarded by Wright to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Massey. It's out of bounds. They're going to say it stays here with the Bears.
Second quarter action brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service. I want to thank all our sponsors for making this happen.
Murphy throws it in to Embry. Embry dribbles. Top of the key. Into Vincent. Vincent tries to make a move. Out to Johnson. Johnson to Oaks. Oaks dribbles to the top. Back to Embry. That's what they're doing, trying to slow the game down. It's what the Bears need to do. Murphy with the basketball. To Oaks. Oaks looks for a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Wright. Wright up the floor quickly for the Wildcats. Gives it to DeWeese. DeWeese drives it up and in. Yes, good for the Wildcats. 31-13 is your score. Bears trail. 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Out of bounds, off of the Bears. Headed to the Wildcats.
Checking in for the Wildcats is number 30, Ruth, and number 1, that'll be Wilson, comes back in the game. Wilson, leading scorer on the season for the Wildcats.
Wilson's going to take the ball at the top of the key for the Wildcats. Screen set left. Wilson picks up his dribble, decides to take a three. It's up, it's good. Three-point basket, good for the Wildcats.
34-13, Wildcats lead. Second quarter, if you joined us late, game 2 of a doubleheader tonight, homecoming night here at BCHS.
Vincent with the ball. Murphy with the top long three. Rebounded, rattled around, tipped, and the second mosh pit attempt by the Wildcats. The Lady Cats tried earlier, now the Wildcats did. Ball's going to stay with the Bears.
0-0, Richardson checks in for Oaks.
Catch down there by Catherine Embry.
Yes, it was.
She caught the Wildcat.
Went flying over the bench and into the second row of bleachers.
Came out unscathed. That's probably the first time you can catch a Wildcat and not have any scratches on you. Davis with the ball. Guarded by DeWeese.
6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter action.
Murphy back to Davis. 6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter action. Murphy to the back to Davis. Davis with the ball. Murphy with the top long three. Rebounded, rattled around, tipped, and the second mosh pit attempt by the Wildcats. The Wildcats lead. 34-13, Wildcats lead. 6 minutes left to play here in the second quarter action. Murphy back to Davis. Davis looking down low, gives it to Murphy. Johnson battling hard with Ruth. Murphy with a shot. It's up, rattles off. Rebound by Wright. Wright looks up, comes up the floor quickly for the Wildcats. He's going to take a three. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Davis. Davis looks up the floor. Thought about passing it across the floor to Murphy. Doesn't, but there's going to be a foul called.
Going to get a reach foul.
It's going to be on Meredith. It's his first. So the team first. The Bears will have the ball. Sideline. In for the Bears, you have Murphy, Richardson, Davis, Vincent, and Johnson.
5:34 left play second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service.
Davis with the ball. Picked up by Wright. Looks inside, bounce pass to Vincent. Vincent looks to make a move, goes up, partially blocked. Wilson up the floor for the Wildcats, out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with the Wildcats.
Will Amos checks into the game for the Bears, and Vincent will take a seat. Will Amos, the senior, plays baseball, football, and basketball. Three-sport athlete.
There you go. Long three for the Wildcats. Rebounded out of bounds. Go with the Bears. Bears possession. 5:08 left to go in the second quarter. Brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service. Bears trail 34-13. Richardson for the Bears. Picked up by Wilson. Picks up his ball. He's going to call. He's going to be walked. Picked up the ball and kind of took a few minutes, kind of drug his pivot foot. Meredith coming up the floor for the Wildcats. Picked up by Richardson for the Bears. Bears in a man-to-man defense. Johnson guarding Deweese. Deweese up and in. It's going to be good.
That should be before the shot. That should be on the floor.
They're going to say it's good.
Oh,
they're going to give it to him. Yep.
Wow.
Foul on Johnson. That's his first. Team first. To the line to shoot. The bonus is Deweese.
36-13.
Coming into the
County
game.
Wildcats lead.
Francisco coming in for Richardson.
4:46 left to play second quarter.
Deweese shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Murphy. Murphy coming up the floor, gives it to Johnson. Johnson bounce passes, lead pass in front to Murphy. Murphy gathers it, picks up his dribble. Too long, too high for Davis, out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Can't afford to turn it over. Every possession counts.
Meredith with the basketball for the Wildcats. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives in, banks it in, good. 38-13, your score. Bears have not scored this quarter. They're going on a 4-minute scoring drought. Murphy with the ball. Picks it up out to Francisco. Francisco drives back to Murphy. Wilson guarding. Oh, good pump fake by Johnson. Should have took it. Gave it up to Amos. Amos goes up and is fouled.
Foul should be on 0.
Yep, it's going to be on Wright.
It's going to be his first.
Amos to the line to shoot 2 final finish free throws for the Bears.
38-13, Edmonson County leads over your Bears.
First shot, no good.
Second quarter action, 4 minutes left to play in the half. Chad's Body Shop and Record Service is your sponsor.
Second shot, good.
Will Amos gets into the scoring column. It's his first point.
Going to be a foul on the Bears. On Johnson, that's his second, team second. 38-14, the score. Bears trail.
The foul was away from the ball. (38-14).
Wilson inbounding to Ruth. Ruth to Deweese. Oh, a Wildcat fell down. Wright went up with a shot, rebounded by Francisco. Francisco gathers it. Gives it to Davis. Davis coming up the floor for the Bears. Murphy with the ball. Drives. Fadeaway jumper. Good. 38-16.
Murphy's first points of the quarter.
Wright with the ball for the Wildcats. Looks to Wilson. Wilson has it. Ruth cutting. Well, look, calling for a screen. Wilson picks up his dribble, gives it to Wright. Wright drives, dishes it to Deweese. Deweese for three, good.
Uncontested three. Got to get a man in his face.
Timeout.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll take one too. 2:57 left to go in the second quarter. Bears trail 41-16. You're listening to Bears basketball action live here on the Q.
When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E wants to thank their customers for using them for the last 50 years. Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, and Michael Capps bringing you Bears basketball, district basketball action live on the Q. Second quarter, Bears trail 41-16. Murphy with the ball. He's going to take it. Was fouled. They didn't call it. It's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with the Bears. Second quarter is brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service. I want to thank all our sponsors for bringing you basketball action live on WLBQ. Embry inbounding it to Vincent. Vincent thought about a three. He's going to drive, go up, and it rolls in good. Vincent's first basket of the game. 41-18 your score. Wright passes it down low to number 2. That's going to be Meredith. Easy layup for Meredith. 43-18 your score.
Meredith's first 2 points of the game.
Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. That's pretty much all they run. Davis with the ball, guarded by Massey. Davis going to take it. Floater, good. 43-20. Meredith with the ball coming right up the floor. It's going to be Massey. Dishes it on. Massey takes a elbow shot. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Davis comes up the floor just as fast.
1 to 2 minutes
Tries
left
to do a cross-court pass, and it's intercepted by Deweese. Deweese over to Wilson. Wilson for a three. No good. Rebounded by Meredith. Meredith bounce passes it in to, oh, good move by Wilson. Wilson lays it in for the Wildcats, 45-20.
.133 left to play and counting.
Davis with the ball.
In the half.
Guarded by Meredith. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy picked up by Cook. Back to Davis. Down to Vincent. Vincent makes a move. Tries to go up. They're going to call a foul.
Foul's going to be on Deweese, his first. 1:16 left to play in the half. Second quarter action here tonight brought to you by Chad's Body Shop and Record Service.
2 shots at the final finish free throw line for Vincent. It's good. First one. End of the game for the Wildcats, 32 Simmons and 5 Head and 15 Bates.
Yep. Look like we got 3 in, 3 out. Edmonson County going to their bench.
45-21. 1:16 left to go in the first half. Vincent's second shot. Final finish free throw good. 45-22. Francisco into the game for Amos for the Bears. On the floor for the Bears, Francisco, Davis, Embry, Murphy, Vincent.
1:16 left to play in the half.
Bears put a little pressure, full court. Gives it off to Head, passes it to Cook. Cook in the corner, stolen by Francisco. Francisco lead pass to Embry. Embry's going to take it. Looks for a cutter, backed out. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy guarded by Head. Murphy drives to the basket, rolls it up and in.
Murphy 6 points on the night.
45-22.
We're under a minute.
Simmons with the ball for the Wildcats over to Massey. Massey takes it to the elbow. Back out to Head, back out to Simmons. Simmons for three, rebounded by Murphy. Murphy up the floor, should have been fouled, is fouled. It's going to be a foul on Head, his first, team fourth.
35 seconds left to play in the half. Bears trail 45-24 to the Evans County Wildcats. District action here tonight, regular season, Bears and Wildcats.
Davis with the basketball. Guarded by Cook. Gives it down low to Murphy. Murphy, fadeaway jumper at the baseline. It's good. 45-26 is your score. 17 seconds left to go in this first half. Simmons with the basketball. Passes it down to Bates. Bates to Massey. Massey for a three. Rebounded by Vincent. Vincent could have got a foul there. Didn't get one. Oh, Francisco, good pass. Davis tries to tip it up and in, no good. At halftime, your Bears trail 45-26. And we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to Bears basketball action live here on WLBQ.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Are you ready for fast, reliable internet? NCTC, a 70-year communications veteran, and Warren RECC, your trusted energy provider, have teamed up to bring high-speed fiber internet to Butler County. We offer plans starting as low as $64.95 a month, and we never require a contract. If you're ready for internet that can keep up with the speed of your life, give us a call at 877-367-8550 and sign up today. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way. Hardee's, where the food's the star.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps here, bringing you the game. Homecoming night, district basketball action. Bears trail at halftime, 45-26 to Edmonson County. Coach, got some numbers for us?
Yes, sir, we do. Got numbers. In that quarter, we were outscored 13-16. 13-16. Here's your scoring at halftime. For Edmonds County first, for the Wildcats, Wilson was 17, Wright with 8, Deweese with 7, Meredith with 2, and Cook with 9. For the Bears, halftime scoring stats, Murphy with 8, Embry with 3, Davis 4, Vincent 4, Johnson 3, Oaks 3, and Amos 1 for a total of 26.
That's a sneaky 17 for Wilson.
That is.
You know,
it is.
I mean, they were putting up some points there, but I just didn't think he had that many. So, I mean, that's sneaky coming in there.
Yeah, he had 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 10 in the first quarter.
And then 7 at the,
And then 8.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a very fluid player.
7,
he's the leading scorer for the Wildcats.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And that was one thing. I mean, we had to stop him. Again, of course, you alluded to it. You know, we just we've got to try to get a little bit better defensively as the season goes on. And, again, it is mid-January, but, again, we've got to improve defensively and try to not allow putbacks. Yeah, let's see. Wilson's averaging right at 15 or 16 points a night. He's already got that. He's at 17.
And the Bears, you said the Bears giving up over 70 points a game on average for the season. So.
Yeah, Bears are allowing 74 points a game, and they're only scoring 50 points a game. So got to try to make some adjustments again, and got to keep battling. Again, right now the Bears trail 45-26 at the half. With that, again, I'd like to go through our sponsors again. We want to thank them always. Can't do it without you. State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Double E Vending, Parkway Cars and Tires, Hardee's of Morgantown, Warren RECC, Jackson Chiropractic, Jones Funeral Chapel, Embry Watch, CPA, Hocker Insurance, and Butler County Library.
Thanks to our sponsors. If you see them, you're out and about, make sure you tell them you appreciate what they do in order to bring these games to you. We have a lot of community support, a lot of people here in the gym, but there's a lot of Butler County fans who don't live here anymore. So they follow us and stream us live on the internet, which is a great thing nowadays, where you can listen to basketball anywhere you are in the world.
Yes, sir.
We've had people text in, say they're fishing off the coast, off the Gulf, and they can hear us live on the radio. So
that's great.
Yeah, who would have thought, right?
That's right. That's right. Well, one night we had a football game. We might have been on the road. Somebody gave a shout out, and they were listening to the game, and I think they were somewhere in Canada. Might have been a truck driver, but
so thank you to our sponsors for doing this, and if you make sure you thank them too when you see them.
Absolutely. Well, let's change gears, Mr. Donaldson. Again, assistant principal at BCMS. Tell me a little bit. You mentioned volleyball. You got that getting ready to start?
Yeah, volleyball season starts off. Of course, been practicing for a while. Volleyball is going to start first game at Barron County on Tuesday.
Okay.
Got a seventh. Got about 34 girls on the team. Trying to get them. Volleyball is one of the things that's kind of took off here lately as a very popular sport, and we've had a lot of interest in it. So, trying to get these girls in it and staying involved and building the program for the high school level.
So that season will start next week, and we'll go until
March. The end of March, last week of March will be our GRVC tournament. And we'll be done by spring break.
Okay, I'm going to pick your brain a little bit. Let's keep going. Do we have any swimmers this year at the middle school? I know swimming is always a dead of winter. This is the peak time, actually, for swim meets at the high school level, and I think the state championships are usually held in February.
Yeah, we do have some swimmers that go and compete with we have Brandy Smith, I think, who does the swim team. We have some swimmers. I don't know exactly when their next meet is, but I know Deacon Johnson's a swimmer for the middle school.
Okay.
High school level, I don't know their names off the top of my head, but I know we have a few.
All right, now let's keep bouncing around. Talk to me a little bit about middle school basketball.
Girls basketball season wrapped up. The girls, of course, lost in the finals to Grayson County in the GRVC in December, and boys wrapping up their season, a couple weeks left, and they have the GRVC tournament in Edmonson County.
Okay.
The 7th grade boys have secured the number 1 seed in the GRVC, so they'll take on the 4 seed of the East division for the GRVC, which will probably end up being Hancock County.
Okay, and that's going to be where?
That will be at Edmonson County.
At Edmonson, okay.
And then the 8th grade boys are the 4 seed on the East or the West division. They'll play the number 1 seed on the East division. That's probably going to be Edmonson County, the number 1 seed for the 8th grade boys.
And that the GRVC, for folks who don't know, of course, that is the
Green River Valley Conference. That is a collective of schools that was established in the late 90s, early 2000s. It consists of it depends on the sport, but basketball, football, the main conference of it, you have about 9. We had 9 schools and Muhlenberg combined.
Right.
So you have Muhlenberg, Ohio, of course, Butler, McLean, Grayson, Breckenridge, Edmonson, Hancock, and I'm missing one there. Nope, that's it. That's 8. And in volleyball, you have some. St. Romulus joins for the conference for volleyball. Edmonson's not in the conference for volleyball. So some of those basketball and football, the conference is the same.
Yeah.
It has to be. And then you have some other sports like McLean doesn't have a volleyball team, so they don't have, and then St. Rom does.
And with spring not too far away, I believe baseball and softball is in the GRVC.
Yeah, softball, of course, is played in the fall in the middle school level.
That's right.
But we have middle school starting, baseball starting up. John Embry, of course, the coach for the baseball team. Game is going to be kicking off at the 1st of March.
Yeah.
And the GRVC tournament for baseball is held here at the middle school
That's
this year.
great. We hosted the GRVC softball tournament in late September.
So we'll host the baseball tournament as well. I think May 6th is the starting round for that tournament.
Sounds good.
And
Sounds
then
good.
the middle school will host the boys GRVC next season. So we'll have the boys GRVC, which of course, our 7th grade team is the number 1 seed, so we have a good chance to maybe bring some hardware home at home.
That sounds great. It's always amazing how much, and again, that's why the older I get, the more I appreciate it. I appreciated it when I was a coach. The things that parents and uncles and aunts and grandpas and grandmas do, because you just explain to the audience that the extracurricular activities, the sports that go on after school, it is amazing. And my hats off have always been off to the parents and whoever
they go around everywhere with them.
That get those kids everywhere because again, someday it'll all be over.
And yes, exactly right. And a lot of people don't realize how much actually goes on at the middle school level. You got all the high school sports where you're thinking. At middle school level, you have softball, you have football, you have soccer, you have girls and boys basketball, you have volleyball, you have baseball, swimming, academic team. And that's just the name what I can do off the top of my head. There's even the clubs, Beta Club, STLP. So there's a lot of things going on at both schools. And, we want to thank our community members for supporting.
Absolutely. All right, your third quarter sponsor is going to be the Essentials Insurance Group, and we're getting ready to tip it off. Bears trail 45-26. Let's see if we can get back in this thing.
Wildcats have possession of the ball to start the third quarter. Meredith over to the starter. Starters in for Edmonson County to start this third quarter. Meredith in to Ruth. Ruth takes a shot. It's hard off the rim. It's going to be a push in the back for Wilson.
It's going to pick up his first.
So first foul on Wilson. So the Bears will take it up the floor. Looked like showing just a little bit of pressure on the ball handler for Davis. Davis got DeWeese on him. Gives it off to Murphy to the left side of the court. Johnson cutting. Murphy calling for a screen. Gives it to Johnson. Over to Embry. Embry to Davis. Davis to Murphy. Murphy looks to drive. He goes around, up. It's partially blocked, up again and in. Murphy puts it back off the block. 45-28 your score. Edmonson County comes up the floor real quick. Ruth goes up, blocked from the back, rejected out of bounds by Murphy.
Third quarter brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group.
That's the same place Anne Marie Skaggs did that rejection on the Lady Cats. It's Matumbo Alley, I'll call it. Wildcats go to throw it in, turned over. Murphy with the ball up and racing, gives it to Embry. Embry for a three. It's good. Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point basket, 45-31. Here's your score. Wildcats turn it over again. Murphy comes up the floor, turns it back over to the Wildcats right with the ball. He goes up, lays it in, fouled. Davis is going to get the foul. I think it's his first.
You're right.
Team first. Going to be 2 shots for Wright at the free throw line.
So Wright got the steal and just beat him off the dribble. He really accelerated and hit the left-hand layup. Now he'll go to the line to shoot one.
It's good. Traditional three-point play for the Wildcats. 48-31 is your score. 6:45 left to go in this third quarter. Davis drives, picked up his dribble, gives it to Johnson. Johnson to Oaks. Oaks in the corner for a three. It's off from the rim, rebounded by Embry. But Edmonson County knocks it out of bounds, stays with the Bears.
Need to get some of those threes to start falling. Bears trail 48-31, third quarter action if you joined us late here tonight at BCHS.
Homecoming earlier tonight, so you can go back and check out the stream, watch the homecoming festivities before this game. Rebound shot by Embry, no good. The rebounded by Edmonson County is going to be a foul on Embry. Edmonson County's ball. Bears coming out in a 2-2-1 zone press. DeWeese with the ball for the Wildcats, gives it to Meredith. Meredith with a short jumper. Hard off the rim, rebounded by Embry. Embry comes up the floor, picked up by Ruth. Davis with the ball, left side of the floor. Rolls around to the top, swings it left to Johnson. Johnson, Embry, who's coming baseline. Looking inside, no one there. Has his dribble, uses it, takes one, gives it to Johnson. Over to Murphy. Murphy swings it right to Davis. Davis back to Embry. Embry for a three. It's good. Kentucky Farm Bureau, 3-point basket. 48-34 is your score. Wright drives. Wilson drives, gives it to Wright. Wright for a three. Kicked out. Long rebound to Johnson. Johnson to Davis. Davis comes up the floor. Murphy calling for Davis to set it up. Gives it to Johnson. Right corner. Embry cuts. Gets the ball. Dribbles. Bounce pass to Davis. Davis up and in.
Nice job.
Bears on a run here. Edmonson County's going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 48-36.
Was that Vincent with the score?
That was Davis with the lay-in.
Davis.
48-36 is your score in your third quarter, brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group. Bears cut it to 12. Bears come out, and responded well to start this third quarter. Good pressure, good defense, and able to make your baskets when you have the opportunities.
Absolutely, yeah. Good job by the Bears.
I think Embry had two three-pointers.
Sure did.
Two Kentucky Farm Bureau three-pointers.
Yep, Embry's got 2 threes. Murphy now has 10 on the night. He's got a basket. Davis has 6.
Coming out of the timeout, Edmonson County gets the ball. Bears in a 2-2-1 press. Edmonson County struggled with the press a little bit. There's another turnover. Embry with a three. It's good. 3-point basket by Curtis Murphy. I said Embry. It's Curtis Murphy with a three. Cuts the lead to 9. Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point basket.
Dan Johnson. Jet Johnson picks up his third. Of course, Dan is his dad.
Gets a quick foul. They're going to call it dead there. Waiting for a sub.
Jet picks up his third foul, and he's probably going to come out. Yep, he's going to have to take a seat. 5:16 left to play in the third quarter. Bears have cut into the lead.
Vincent in for the Bears. On the floor for the Bears, you got Davis, Murphy, Oaks, Vincent, and Embry in a 2-3 defense. Meredith with the ball, gives it to Ruth. Ruth in the corner to DeWeese. DeWeese back out front to Wright. Wright with a little floater. It's up and good. Bad lead back out to 11 for the Wildcats. Davis coming up the floor. Guarded by DeWeese. Davis takes it. DeWeese bumps him. Rebounded by Vincent. Vincent out to Murphy. Murphy fadeaway jumper. Good shot. He loves that shot. He's hit it several times tonight. Murphy nails it for 2. Lead by 9 for the Wildcats. Wright traveled. No call. 3-point basket by Ruth.
That's his first points of the night.
12-point lead for the Wildcats. Embry with the ball, guarded by Meredith. Meredith on him. Should be a bump. President call a push. Embry's going to take a three. He nails it. 3-point basket. Kentucky Farm Bureau 3.
That's 3 threes for Embry in the third quarter alone.
He's feeling it right now. 9-point advantage for the Wildcats. Ruth with the ball. Loses it. Vincent gets it. Clears it. to Murphy. Murphy up the floor. Good cut by Oaks. Oaks gives it to Davis. Davis for a three. It's long. No good. Out of bounds, 2 for the Wildcats.
In for Edmonson County, number 14. That is Massey checks in. And Ruth will take a seat. 3:46 left to play in the third quarter.
9-point lead for the Wildcats. Bears cutting into this lead this quarter. So going to be a charge. Yes, should have been. It is. Charge. Vincent stood up and took it. DeWeese gave it.
And that charge was on Wright. That'll be his second.
Oh, sorry, Wright. Yes, I thought it was on DeWeese. Murphy with the ball, right side of the floor. Crosses over to Embry. They're guarding Embry tight because he's hit 3 3-pointers this quarter. Murphy picks up his dribble. Good pass to Vincent.
Nice pass.
Vincent up and in for the Bears. 53-46. Bears trimming away. 3:17 left to go in this third quarter. Bears in a press. Gives it to Meredith. Meredith looks up. Turned over. Vincent with the ball. The Bears have the Wildcats rattled. Francisco. Murphy for a three. It looks good. It's short, though. Rebound by Embry. Should have been a foul on the rebound. They're going to call it. Maybe stepped on the line. Bears ball. I'm surprised they have the student sections next to each other.
Yeah, I am too.
But they do.
It's very close.
It's like a recipe.
Yes, sir.
We're waiting to blow up.
Yes, sir.
Oaks comes off the floor.
Okay, so did we have a foul call?
I thought they called it. They stepped on the line right when he threw it in, but they didn't.
2:56 left to play in the third. Butler County's had an amazing quarter, and they have battled back. They were down.
They called a foul on number 11, Embry.
Okay, thank you.
So it should have been. I can't believe it's on Embry.
That's his third.
Yeah.
Hate to see that. Again, he's got the hot hand.
Which he was going for the rebound. It should have been a foul the other way, but nonetheless, here we are. Defense in a zone defense. Right with the ball, top of the key for the Wildcats, trying to gather himself. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson over to Massey. Massey back to Wright. Wright pump fakes. Gives it to Massey. Massey takes a three. It's guarded, though, but it's going to be rebounded by DeWeese for the Wildcats. They're going to get in there, and they're going to call a foul. Probably going to be on Francisco. Nope, they give it to.
Oh, wow.
They give it to Embry.
That's his fourth.
I didn't even see Embry in there, but they give it to him. That's his fourth.
That's huge.
Local radio the way it should be. WLBQ, 1570 AM, W268CE, 101.5 Morgantown.
We're still here.
DA, 103.5 Caneyville.
The 9 o'clock.
WLBQ.
That's the 9 o'clock automatic trip. So we're going to go back, turn that off. There we go.
Okay.
Well, 9 o'clock, it automatically trips music. So
okay. Late night basketball.
Late night basketball, yeah.
Late night. It's not late night.
Usually they don't last this long. You know,
right.
So.
Right.
Foul on Embry to the line to shoot for the Wildcats is DeWeese. DeWeese hits the first one.
And that's a big blow. Like I said, you hate to see Embry have to take a seat. He'd hit 3 threes in this quarter. He only had 3 points at the half.
Yep. 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Now 9-point lead. 55-46.
DeWeese hits them both.
2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Davis slips and falls, maintains his dribble. Picks it up, though, gives it to Vincent. Vincent back to Davis. That was very good of Davis to keep that, not keep the dribble, not get a travel. Davis picks it up. They're going to call a walk. He gets it. I jinxed him.
Well, you know, Cody, and you've seen it. It takes so much energy to get back, and the Bears have made a great run, but you hate to see Embry go to the bench. We got to get Murphy open on some screens because we still got to keep cutting into that lead. But but this has been we have won this quarter so far.
Massey with the ball coming through the middle of the zone press, gives it to Vincent. Vincent's going to foul him. Vincent tried to lean into him for another charge, wasn't there. They're going to give a block on him.
It's going to be Vincent's first of the night. 1:52 left to play in the third. Again, third quarter is brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group.
Wilson's going to shoot 2.
Bears trail 46-55. 1:52 left to play in the third.
First shot up. It's good. Lead back to 10 for the Wildcats.
Wilson's first point of the third quarter. He now has 18 on the night, though. He leads all scoring.
Second shot for Wilson up. It rattles in. It's good. Subs coming in. You got number 22, Cook.
Make it 19 on the night for Wilson, Cook, the leading scorer for the Wildcats on the season.
Cook in for Meredith. Vincent inbounding it. Edmonson County in a press, full court man press. Deflects it out of bounds. Now you can't run the baseline.
1:52 left to play in the third. Back to 11-point ball game.
Murphy confirmed with him, can I run the baseline? He said no, she cannot after deflected out of bounds. She got to stay put. Richardson with the ball for the Bears. He's in for Murphy, or for Embry, sorry. Murphy back with the ball. Guarded by Wright. He goes up. They're going to call a foul. Foul on Wright. Third foul on Wright. In for the Bears, you have Richardson, Vincent, Davis, Francisco, and Murphy in the game right now.
Ruth checks in for the Wildcats, and Wright will take a seat since he picked up his third foul.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass into Vincent, Vincent to Davis. Davis to Richardson. Richardson dribbles up the top of the key, gives it to Francisco. Francisco to Murphy. They're going to call a foul.
Going to get a push on Richardson. Yep.
A little frustration there by Richardson.
.128 left to play in the third.
Hampton into the game for Richardson for the
Wildcats
Bears.
lead by 11.
Bears responded well this quarter. They could have easily just gave it up, but they keep fighting hard. They're going to call a charge on Wilson. Nice. That's a second charge taken by Vincent tonight. Welcome back, Vincent. You know, we've missed him.
Yes. Did a good job, set his feet, drew the charge.
1:19 left to go in this third quarter, 57-46.
Oaks will check in, and Francisco will take a seat for the Bears. 1:19 left to play. Bears trail by 11.
Hampton with the ball to Davis. Davis guarded by DeWeese. Screened by Vincent. Look for the pick and roll. Oaks gets the ball, takes his three, hits it. 57-49. Lead cut to 8. Oh, Wright was fouled. Sorry, Wilson fouled on the shot.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul's going to be on.
It's going to be on Hampton.
Thank you.
Wilson shooting 2 for the Wildcats. 57-49 is your score. Bears trail by 8. Make that 9 with 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Wilson has 20 points now on the night. Leads all scorers on both teams. Wilson, the leading scorer on the season for the Wildcats.
Second shot, good. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. Davis with the ball. Under a minute to play in this third quarter, brought to you by Essentials Insurance Group. Davis guarded by Massey. Massey's going to foul him.
Hand check.
That's going to be 2 shots for Davis.
Foul call. Massey's first.
2 shots.
59-49, Bears trail by 10. But again, they have battled back in this third quarter. 42 seconds left in the third.
First shot up, no good. Just got word, middle school team tonight, they played Drakes Creek, 7th grade victorious, 8th grade fail. They did not win tonight, but They just rolled in here after their game to watch the end of this one. Davis misses the second. So missed both of those free throws. They called something against the Wildcats. I think it was out on the Wildcats, so it's going to stay with the Bears. Trail by 10, 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. Francisco throwing it in.
Got to get it in.
Stolen by Ruth. Ruth over to right corner shot by Cook. Cook nails a three. 13-point lead for the Wildcats. Under 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Murphy with the ball. Francisco dribbling right. Goes up, no good. Rebound by Cook. Back to Ruth. Ruth fouled by Francisco. And Ruth will go to the line and shoot two.
Cook, who just hit that three, that is his fourth three of the night. He hit three in the first quarter, and then he hit one just moments ago. He now has 12 on the night for the Wildcats.
How many shots behind the perimeter is that tonight for the Wildcats? First shot up for Ruth, no good. 62-49 is your score.
They've hit 8 threes.
8 3-pointers tonight for the Wildcats.
See, did Ruth make that first one?
No.
Okay, thank you.
And I want to think their average for shooting behind the arc is not, I think they only hit about 3 a game. Ruth, second shot, no good.
They've hit 8 tonight.
So if you're going to foul, it looks like Ruth's the one who's going to foul. So maybe make a note of that. If it's close at the end of the fourth quarter, Ruth is who we want to put on the free throw line for the Wildcats. 62-49, 9 seconds to go in this third quarter. Davis with the ball. Picked up by Massey. Davis is going to take a shot. No good. Rebound by Wright. Wright shoots it. No good. At the end of 3, 62-49 is your score. District basketball action is brought to you live on WLBQ.
WLBQ.
Do you have any warning lights on your dash? Call Chad's Body Shop and Wrecker Service, LLC to have your car scanned. We're a full-service mechanical shop with ASC certified mechanics. We can take care of all your warning lights, including check engine, battery, traction control, and airbag. We offer nationwide warranties and roadside assistance on select services. All services are offered with printable OEM diagnostics. Call 270-526-4005 to schedule your appointment today. Your State Farm Insurance Agent. Baker.
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps bringing you action, homecoming basketball action, district as well. It's just being a big night here at Butler County High School. Bears trail 62-49 to start the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Wildcats get an inbound pass quick to Ruth. Ruth puts it up and in for the Wildcats. 64-49 is your score. Davis with a basketball. Davis to Murphy. Embry's back into the game. 4 fouls for the Bears. Davis hands off to Murphy. Murphy dribbles right. Stops at the elbow. Takes a shot. Going to be rebounded by Cook. Cook to Ruth. Ruth to Massey. Massey back to Cook. Misses it out of bounds. Saved by Embry. Embry to Davis. Davis up the floor. Should have been a foul on Ruth. No call. Davis keeps his dribble. Kind of loses his handle. They're going to call. I don't know what they're calling here.
7 minutes left to play in the game.
Butler County ball. Into the game, you have Zero Wright and Meredith coming in for the Wildcats. Taking the seats, Massey and DeWeese.
Again, the Bears put up 20. We only had 26 points at the half, and we scored 23 in the third quarter. So possibly the best quarter.
Yeah, best quarter we had tonight by far. Long shot by Murphy. No good. Rebounded by Embry. Embry to Johnson. They're not going to let Johnson shoot many three-pointers. He's got the third highest percentage in the region. Murphy with the ball to Embry. Embry hands it off to Murphy. Murphy to Oaks. Oaks across court to Davis. Davis to Oaks. Oaks loses his handle, gives it to Murphy. Embry deep. Hard off the rim, stolen by Johnson. Johnson's going to go up. No call. Oh, they tee him up. He argues with the referee. Referee tees him up. It's going to be a technical foul on Johnson. That's going to be his fourth personal, I believe.
Yes, sir, you're right.
To the line to shoot for the Wildcats is going to be Wilson.
6:15 left to play in the game. Bears trail 64-49.
I see I know there's frustration there, but arguing with the referee, it's never really worked for anyone.
Right.
I think it's the success rate is near zero. I think that first one was a miss for Wilson. 64-49 is your score.
Yes, you're right.
Second shot up. No good. Misses both. There you go. Good technical, I guess, if there is one. But they get the ball anyway. 6:15 left to go in the ball game. Meredith with the basketball. Bears in a 2-3 zone defense. Shot. 3. Oaks with the rebound. Murphy with the rebound, or loose ball. Oaks threw it, got deflected. Embry takes, drives baseline, intercepted by Meredith. And Davis pushes. Going to be a foul on Davis. Some frustration showing by the Bears here.
Yep, got to keep your composure. 64-49, the Wildcats lead. District doubleheader action here tonight. Lady Bears fell in the early game. Then we had homecoming.
Been a big night here at the Bear Cave.
It has. Still got 5:55 left, but the Bears will be home again Monday night. Boys will be in action. They'll be playing the Bluegrass Blazers out of Bowling Green, Kentucky.
And the girls in action at home, I think Tuesday, is it right, Logan?
I
think it is.
Right, probably so.
I think that's the next broadcasted game by the Q. Will be Tuesday night.
Okay.
Logan, I think. Edmonson County with the ball. 22 Cook over to Wright. Wright's going to take a free throw jumper. It rolls off. Rebounded by Meredith. Meredith comes back out with it wisely. Thought about going up, but he changed his mind. Meredith gives it to Wright. Right back to Meredith. Meredith to Wright. They're just kind of switching. Now Wright with it. Takes a jumper. It rolls in this time good. 66-49 is your score. 5:20 left to go in this fourth quarter. Davis with the ball. Dribbles to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Looking for somebody. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy to Davis. Davis drives. Floater. In. It's good. 66-51.
Davis now has 4 points in the quarter, 8 on the night.
Wright drives and scores for the Wildcats. 68-51 is your score.
Wright's first points of the third quarter.
Murphy with the ball. Feeds it down low to Vincent. Vincent's going to get fouled. I believe it's going to be on Ruth, if I had to guess. Nope, it's going to be on Wilson.
That was on Wilson, his third. 4:39 left to play in the ball game.
Ruth takes a seat.
Bears trail by 17.
Davis with another floater off front of the rim. Rebounded by Cook. Cook pushed off, no call. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson with a fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Oaks. Timeout. Timeout, Coach Barnett. We'll take a quick timeout too. Bears trail 68-51. 4:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bears basketball live on the Q.
Hidden Valley Golf Course, one of South Central Kentucky's best-kept golf secrets, is a challenging yet unforgettable 18-hole golf course located right here in your Butler County. Hidden Valley Golf Course combines dramatic beauty with long, loping fairways and contoured greens. Gary Robbins and his team are back at it this year, making sure your golf experience is the best. So if you haven't been to Hidden Valley Golf Course lately, do yourself a favor and see all the improvements now taking shape. Hidden Valley Golf Course, 530 Hidden Valley Road, just off Highway 79 South in Morgantown. Baker Gardner is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582. What did tanning salons become?
Welcome back to Butler County High School. Fourth quarter action, 4:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bears trail to the Edmonson County Wildcats, 68-51. Donaldson here with Coach Mark Allen, Michael Capps, bringing you this district basketball action live on the Q. It's going to be Bears basketball out of the timeout by Coach Barnett. Murphy has the ball guarded by Wright. Gives it to Embry. Embry playing with 4 fouls, remember. Got 2 quick ones last quarter. Shoots a 3, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Edmonson County up the floor, going to be a kick ball. Stay with the Wildcats.
Want to thank the student body tonight, good crowd. Thank the BCHS pep band, the cheerleaders. Great job tonight. They did, great job. And a little bit odd, I thought, or just a little bit different. The homecoming dance is not till tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night's the dance.
Tomorrow night. Yep.
Used to do it following the game, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Shot by the Wildcats up and in. Cook drains another 3. He shot about 3 or 4 of them tonight.
That's his 5th.
Stolen by the Wildcats.
Cook's 5th 3 of the night.
There's going to be a foul on Cooper Embry. He's going to foul the game. 71-51. Lead now 20 for the Wildcats. Cooper Embry coming out of the game. Jet Johnson coming back in.
Cooper Embry will foul out with 3:44 left to play in the game. He had 12 points on the night. All those points were threes. He had 4 threes on the night.
Shooting well in the third quarter for Cooper. Yeah, they were trying to shoot free throws, and it was on the floor. I mean, the Wildcats lined up like to shoot free throws, and the officials just didn't pay attention there. So it's on the floor. The 4th foul. They're still discussing.
All right, 71-51, 20-point margin
they
now.
Finally figured
lead
it out.
by the Wildcats. 3:44 left to play in the game.
DeWeese with the ball, drives, rolls it up and in for the Wildcats. 73-51 is the score. Timeout. Full timeout by the Wildcats. We'll take another timeout too. 73-51, Bears trail in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bears basketball action live on the Q.
Start your road to recovery from the body pain that inhibits your daily life with Jackson Chiropractic. They are the premium chiropractic location in Morgantown to help you live pain-free every day. Get professional chiropractic care, learn corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, and nutritional counseling, and so much more. Get started on your pain relief journey with Jackson Chiropractic. Schedule an appointment at 270-288-5017 or stop by the location at 119 West Ohio Street. Look and feel your best. So why not go to the best tanning parlor around, Tiffany's Tanning. Tiffany's Tanning has been open in the same location for over 15 years, and in that time, there have been lots of changes in the tanning industry. Tiffany has kept up with the changes and offers you the cleanest, most up-to-date tanning in Morgantown and always has the hottest bulbs around. Stop by and book a package today. Located next to JTR Tire and Automotive.
WLBQ.
Welcome back to Butler County High School homecoming night. Bears hosting the Wildcats. Trail 73-51 in this fourth quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Out of the timeout from the Wildcats, Bears with the ball. Davis to Oaks. Oaks going to shoot a three. Rebound hard off the rim. Rebound by Davis. Davis back to Oaks. Oaks is going to give it to Johnson. Johnson to Murphy. Picked off by DeWeese. DeWeese looks to pass. Good bounce pass to Meredith. Meredith's going to be, he stepped out of bounds. So the Bears ball. DeWeese saw that bounce pass just a hair late.
And Mr. Donaldson, long weekend, Monday, no school?
No school, yeah, Martin Luther King Day. So
no school.
If you're listening, no school on Monday. They're going to call a foul on the ground.
On the floor.
Let's see what it's going to be on.
All right.
On the floor, so number 1, Wilson, that's his 4th foul.
Wilson picks up number 4. 3 minutes left to play in the game. Bears trail 73-51. Checking in for the Wildcats will be number 14, Massey. And Wilson will take a seat. Wilson leads all scoring tonight with 4, 21, 23. Wilson has 23 points on the night for the Wildcats.
They're going to call a travel. So turnover back to the Bears.
Again, varsity doubleheader tonight. Again, this was, as Mr. Donaldson has said many times, we had chili supper at 4:30. Then 2 varsity basketball games, crowned the king and queen. A lot of activities tonight.
Right with the ball, stole it from the Bears. Up and in by 14. That's Massey. Massey puts in 2 more points for the Wildcats. 75-51. Davis drives down the floor. It rattles up and in for Davis. 2-point basket. Oh, Jed Johnson. He thought maybe he was back at the football field. He took him out. It's going to be his 5th foul. So he's going to foul the game. And to the line to shoot 2 is Meredith.
Johnson fouls out of the game. He had 3 points on the night. He had a 3 in the first quarter, but that was it. So again, Jed Johnson fouls out with 2:39 left to play in the game. Embry and Johnson have both fouled out on the night.
All right, so first foul, Meredith to the line, shoots 2, first one good. 76-53. 4 lead for the Wildcats. Second shot for the Wildcats up, and it is good. Score 77-53. Wild Bears with the ball. Davis coming to the floor. Drives left, picks up at the elbow, gives it to Murphy. Murphy back to Davis. Davis going to shoot. Going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on Massey, I believe. Yep, it is on Massey. 2 shots for Davis from the final finish free throw line.
That'll be Massey's 2nd of the night. 2:26 left to play. Again, Bears will be in action again here at home Monday night. It'll be a JV varsity event, I am assuming.
Yes, correct. First shot no good for Davis. I believe that's 3 in a row free throws he's missed.
It is, you're right. He missed 2 in the 3rd quarter.
77-53 is your score. Davis shooting his 2nd. Final finish free throw. And it's good.
Knocks it down.
He heard me. 77-54. 2:22 left to go in the ball game. Still a zone press for the Bears. dropping back into a zone half-court defense. Pass into Ruth. Ruth rolls it in for a 2-point basket. 79-54 is your score. Murphy going to shoot a three. It rattles out, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Ruth to Massey.
Under
Massey's
2 minutes.
Coming up the floor to Meredith.
2 minutes left
Meredith
to play.
Back to Massey. Massey's going to shoot a three. It's good. Nope, no good. Rebounded by Vincent. Vincent to Murphy. Murphy looking for a foul. No foul. DeWeese for the Wildcats rebounds, and he's up the floor just as fast. He's very fast. They're going to call a charge. That's going to be the third charge that Vincent has taken. I mean, you don't see that in a game very often where
you
somebody
really
takes
don't.
3 charges. So great job by Vincent to take that charge on the Wildcats. 79-54 is your score. 1:36 left to go in this ball game. Richardson into the game. Francisco, both Franciscos into the game. Wilson, Owen Wilson. That's Ava Wilson's little brother. And Hampton into the game. Stolen by, nope. Loose ball picked up by Francisco. And into Owen. Owen Wilson shoots. Rebound, no good. And Francisco hustles to the floor, gets the ball. Turned over to Meredith. Turned back over to Francisco. There was a whole calamity of events right there. The ball changed hands at least 3 times. 64 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bears keep the ball. Foul was called on 14 Massey, I believe. So 2 free throws at the line for number 20, Francisco. First shot up, no good. Subs coming in, clearing the bench for Edmonson County. You've got 32 Simmons, 15 Bates, 5 Head, 24, I don't know who that is. Nope.
No, I didn't get him down there. My apologies.
We would just call him number 24.
Yep.
Second shot good for Francisco. 79-55 is your score. 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Rebound 24, unnamed 24, gets 2 points for the Wildcats. 81-55. 32 steals it for Simmons for the Wildcats. There's going to be a foul. It's going to be on 10. Hampton. Simmons for the Wildcats going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Bears are going to fall to 1-16 on the season. They'll be back in action Monday night here at home.
So actually, boys will be here Tuesday for the
BG
BG Trailblazers.
My apology.
And girls play Monday, Logan, at home.
All right, okay.
So that's correct because the next broadcast will be Monday, girls Logan. That's why I was wondering, got that mixed up. Thanks to Robert Tuck for correcting that for us.
Thank you.
And Tuesday night game is varsity only.
Okay, thank you. So the Blazers, the boys
Blazers,
game will be varsity
only. I think it's maybe a 6 o'clock start if I remember right. Of course, I'm getting older now. Memory's bad.
No.
81-55 is the score. Bears with the ball. Francisco drives, try to pass it to his brother. Brother looks for a 3, doesn't take it. Passes out to Hampton. That's Richardson. He'll take the 3, long 3, good. Kentucky Farm Bureau. 3-point basket by Richardson. 81-58. Ball deflected out of bounds.
17 seconds left to play. We're about to wrap it up here tonight. For homecoming night.
Shout out to Jason Elms. He's listening to us.
We're on to 10 seconds.
With the ball. Simmons is going to drive. Dishes it off to 55. I don't know who that is. No good. Rebound. Back to Simmons. And there's going to be a foul. It's up. and I think they counted it with 0.3 of a second left on the clock. 83-58 is your score. And Simmons is going to get one shot here for a three-point basket, traditional-wise.
And the crowd is heading toward the exit.
And it's good. 0.3 seconds. Going to toss it in. That'll be the end of the ball game. 84-58 is your final score. We'll take a quick break for your Dairy Queen post-game show. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. We'll be back with some point totals and talk just briefly, and then we'll get out of here because it's past both of mine and Coach Allen's bedtime. You're listening to Butler County basketball action live on the Q.
Tired of all the same old fast food here in Morgantown? Then it's time for something fresh. Cruise on over to Dairy Queen in Beaver Dam and order up a flame-broiled burger or a crispy chicken finger basket. And for dessert, how about an old-fashioned ice-cold blizzard? Dairy Queen is only minutes away next to the high school in Beaver Dam, and they're ready to offer you delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam loves their Butler County customers and look forward to serving you today.
Welcome back to Butler County High School for the Dairy Queen Beaver Dam post-game show. Bears fall to district opponents, Edmonson County Wildcats 58-84. Coach, what do you got?
Yes, sir. Let's go through the scoring real quickly for the Wildcats. Wilson, 23 on the night, led all scores on the night. Wilson, 23, Wright, 15, Deweese, 10, Massey, 2, Meredith, 4, Cook, 15. Cook had 5 threes on the night for the Wildcats. Roos, 7, Simmons, 3, and Bates, 2.
Number 24 with
unnamed. Your unofficial scoring. So Edmonson total 84 for the Bears. For the Bears, Murphy with 15, Embry with 12, Davis with 11, Vincent 6, Johnson 3, Oak 6, Richardson 3, and Francisco with 1 for a total of 58. And again, the Bears fall 84-58 tonight here on homecoming night at BCHS.
I don't know if you'll be in agreement with me, but you might. For the IGA hometown player of the game, I'm going to give it to Kanan Vincent. Taking 3 charges tonight on defense.
Yep, sounds good.
Been injured, come back in and stand up on defense like that. And you don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
And did it 3 times tonight. So Kanan Vincent.
Yep. So good job. Again, he only had 6 points, but he played on both ends. Again, defense has got to get better, and certainly you just don't see people taking charges like that.
Yeah, and he's been out, maybe working a little rust off. So we'll see Vincent get back more into these games as the season goes. Remember, boys back in action Tuesday night varsity here, the BG Blazers. That will be here. I think 6 o'clock is your start for that varsity game. Maybe 6:30. You'd have to verify that. But the next broadcasted game on WLBQ is Monday night.
All right.
Here, we're out of school, but it's the girls, Logan County, coming to take on.
And that will be JV varsity.
That's a JV varsity game. So that's Monday night girls, Tuesday night boys, and then we have district basketball action again next Friday night.
Yes, sir. Next Friday night, a big night. We got girl-boy varsity doubleheader with Whitesville Trinity, and will also be Butler County Hall of Fame night, and we'll be recognizing those people that will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So big night next Friday night. If you can't be with us, make sure you tune in.
Yep, exactly right. So homecoming night tonight. Unfortunately, both Lady Bears and the Bears fall. Your homecoming queen, Brooklyn Blankenship, and your king was Curtis Murphy. Hope you got some chili for support the baseball teams. And so other than that, great community support. You're not going to win them all, but it's got to here and have fun. These kids, like you said, once this time passes, you become an adult, you're like, man, I wish I had that back.
Yes, sir.
So for Cody Donaldson, Mark Allen, Michael Capps, we're going to sign off again. Bears basketball falls tonight to the Edmonson County Wildcats. You've been listening to Lady Bears and Bears basketball action live here on WLBQ.